Everything I'm wearing is from a thrift store. Screw you if you don't like really good deals. You can buy a lot of amazing things there. Too bad musical talent isn't one of them. But sit back and enjoy the vid. Ow! The whole front of the store. Red, white, and blue, I love you. Hey YouTubers, another dreary day in Oregon. That's why I got my yellow tinted glasses on. Just trying to make it home. Almost there, 1 mile away exactly according to that sign, but you don't care about that. We just got back from a thrift store, the red, white, and blue thrift store, which might be the best thrift store in the world. I don't know what it is about this thrift store. They have amazing things. It's stuck right on the industrial part of Oregon's Milwaukee McLaughlin Drive, whatever that is, right near some car dealerships and a canopy kingdom, you know. But for whatever reason, they always have amazing things there for donations. It might be because they are an actual charity that donates to vets, hence the red, white, and blue, I believe. They'll come and don't pick up stuff, but I find amazing things in there, and sometimes you find little deep, groups of things that were obviously still have the tags on them. So maybe they have some deals with some retailers, kind of like Goodwill does with Target, right? In any case, I find some amazing things there, and I'll be showing you later on. Like, the random gear that you can find there blows my mind sometimes. I'll show you there's a plate carrier and a battle belt and some Molly Web inserts. I don't know the exact price. I can try looking it up, but I'm pretty sure it was around $24.95. But I think if I bought all those pieces separately, I'm looking at a couple $100. And those are just like a hint of the weird things that you find there for a discount. This Columbia shirt I'm wearing, got there.
Lots of Columbia stuff.
Lots of Columbia stuff, occasionally with tags on them and stuff. There's so much good Columbia gear that I actually skipped a few this time. Didn't know that, did you? I skipped some Columbia shirts.
What?
Just because, I already have some like that. Maybe I should get some different ones. Went crazy looking for a black one. Nobody makes black ones.
Black Columbia shirts?
Yeah, those nice nylon, outdoorsy shirts. Nobody makes them in a black. I might have to do that myself someday.
Black's not really nature color.
Yeah, but it's a badass color. It's the color of ninjas and demons and badass people. Bad guys always wear black. And Johnny Cash.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
It's your channel, babe. Duck away.
So we thought we would do a thrift store haul because Dan is really into thrifting. And I mean, I'm not really, but
I think she's afraid of germs.
well, I do have some germ fears, but
I know a lot of people who are not afraid of germs that still do not wear other people's clothes, but that's what washing machines are for. That's why we have soap.
I'm getting more open-minded to it. I feel like I go through phases. I mean, I've went through phases where I bought a lot of stuff in thrift stores, especially books, and to get past the germ thing, I wipe them down with Lysol wipes, and that makes me feel better. Just like washing clothes would probably make me feel better. So I actually got some stuff this time around. We had our baby appointment this morning and had some time, so we went over to Dan's favorite thrift store, which I will have inserted the clip here by now, telling you a little bit about it. So yeah, this is what we got.
We got? You want to just hand them off to me, babe?
Sure.
There's going to be a mix of items. I think you're going to be able to tell which items I bought specifically. But, oh, little kid sandals. Why'd you pick these out, babe?
They're cute, and they were only $2.
It works.
You might have to hold them up closer. I don't know.
Oh, baby. Little pink sandals.
That's the thing I guess I was discovering with the thrift store is there's some pretty good deals.
Can you read that? That is $1.95. And you'll find that different tags, color tags, have different prices at discounts on different days.
These are from Baby Gap.
Isn't it cute? They're fuzzy. Look at them, cute, they're fuzzy. They got like little paw prints on the bottom. Our kids can have more than 3 toes, though. Don't worry about it. I didn't buy that because it has 3 toes. It's just, I still love her just the same, but she's gonna have all the regular toes. We saw already in an ultrasound. Total normal female fetus.
I found this.
I'm just gonna pull the tags.
Okay.
And keep the.
Where are you gonna put them?
I'm just gonna start putting them in the recycling right over here, where people can't see, and then my head disappears.
This was $3.95 and it was 25% off. It says All Star. I thought we could spray paint it to match the nursery and then hang like hair bows or beanies off of it.
It's cute. This is going to be our star. This one we can take the whole thing off.
This is from Torrid, and this was $8. That was cute. It's actually kind of gathered underneath the breast area here, and I think there's room to grow, so I think it'll be a good maternity shirt. So yeah, these are you.
Sure they're on me? Oh, these are. See, the thing about thrift stores, it's not all clothes. There's random good deals in here, and this is stuff that your viewers might not appreciate. But who doesn't need a precision hacksaw for $2.95? I don't have one of these, and I bet it would be like twice that anywhere else. Little blade, little usable. It's going to be handy. Because I don't do huge projects, but I like to cut stuff sometimes with a saw. And then Jenny freaked out when I bought 2 bags of tea candles. But you know what? They're good emergency little lights. $2.95 each. That's $6, less than $6.
Well, I just bought him a pack of like 12 or 24, so that's why I questioned it. Because I said, well, you just have a bunch.
That's the whole point. And then I bought a cute little lantern that'll use these, and then we always have extras around. What if the power goes out?
True.
What if we need to light our house? Because one of these will actually only burn for 2 or 3 hours, I think, depending on what kind they are. But anyways, good deal. Look at that. Yellow tag, that's probably discounted too, something.
Wasn't today, but.
Wasn't today. So I got this little guy off Amazon. It was like $5. It holds little tea candles. And it's perfect. It's cute. And yet, you know what? I still think I'd take this car camping.
It's functional.
It's functional. It's cheap. And it'll warm up stuff a little. Anyways, whatever. You know.
Show me your hacksaw out of the box.
Oh, out of the box. It's amazing. No, I just use a little scroll saw blade. Nothing big. No big deal.
Could you change out the blades?
Yeah. Yeah, it's made to replace them. These are generic little. Change it out and it falls apart. But no, it's cool. It goes back together again that way.
Yeah.
Pretty standard design.
Good.
Now you gotta wait for me to put it back together again.
Nah. Just set it down. All right. I'll hand you your stuff.
Oh, these are just some regular athletic pants. Nice brand. I just wanted to get something because it's raining now, but I like wearing sweatpants a lot more often than I like to admit. But they don't, keep out the wind and the rain like some nice little jogging pants like this. Nylon exterior, soft brushed, and white tag, $5.95. Good deal. They're Nikes. They're quality. There's no stains on the inside or the outside. Clean them up, they'll be fine. Same thing with the next pair. I think I got 2 pairs. I'm not too sure about these ones.
I kind of like the color of these better because he has so many navy, gray, green stuff, so this feels different.
I like that they have a little around the bottom. And I do like Adidas. I do like my Adidas stuff. This is supposed to be 2XL, but I don't know how that's possible. 2XL for athletic people. $9.95, for some reason more expensive than the 90s, but still quality, great quality. Oh yes, a shirt. I mostly bought this for Jenny because it's her favorite color and it's soft. I thought she would just love it. Sometimes she goes, "Can I dress you today?"
I like us to match. You would match me in that, I think. See?
I think so. It's a soft synthetic chamois or a suede, possibly a micro suede. I'm not too sure.
For those of you that don't know, Dan is a tailor, so fabrics and clothes are his thing. And so when he talks about quality and looking for stains, and like these are things that I wouldn't think of to buy, like to look at when buying used clothes, but he really gives it a lot of thought. So
it's true. I know what I'm about. So that's why you can listen to me, and I know good quality when I see it. Good construction. Look at that. See if we got a soft impression here. I believe that is a micro suede. I think that's what that's good.
ooh, this one's exciting.
Oh yeah, this is special I found. So, cool. Ugly camouflage cap, dude. No, that's not all it's in there. You didn't realize this little thing in the front. Check this out. Oh, let me find the switch. It even has batteries that are still working in it. Bing! It's a light. And you know what though? I'm probably gonna take this out and use it in a project. Right into the camera. Can you see that? So yeah, I'm probably gonna take this off because it's a sew-on item. It's pretty self-contained and compact. I'm probably going to take this off and make it a self-contained, simple Velcro patch idea, so that I can slap it onto anything I have that has like a Velcro spot on it or something. Because I mean, I've got a headlamp. And plus, if you leave this on here, you can never wash it. So I do believe I tried this on, so I should go like bleach my hair. But it's okay.
It does have a piece of hair in it right there.
Yeah, so it's probably never been washed, so it's kind of freaks you out, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it, babe.
I know.
I'll take care of it.
I'm gonna look away.
Don't worry about it.
All right, this one I'm gonna let you talk about.
Oh yeah, well we did the thing there in the thrift store.
Oh yeah.
Cut away. High quality, it's body glove. It's a simple neoprene. I can wash it. It's only got one layer. It's got a few buckles. And even if we don't use it for a baby, it's got some nice components to it. And who else, you know? Tell me about how much is this off?
75% off $8.
So I'm not good at math, but it seems pretty cheap.
Yeah.
I think you might as well get it.
Okay.
It seems like the kind of thing you could also just wrap the baby up in swaddles and put them in whenever.
Yeah.
Small version. Like you keep it in the, yes, or keep it in the car. It's like the emergency baby bug out bag from it. Kind of like that on the back too. I wonder if it's retro reflective or not. Yep, forget it. Back to this thing. So yeah, it's a baby carrier.
Yep.
But it's made by Body Glove, and we're
Specifically says to use in the water.
Yeah, use in water, but don't use it in the sea or the ocean. Doesn't say anything about sharks, but that's what I'm assuming it's about. Now, this is like it's a baby carrier for, I guess, aquatic sports. Doesn't have any real back to it, but I feel like this is just a nice quality item that we could use whenever.
And it's washable.
Yeah, and that was the other thing is that, I might not buy a baby carrier. You got to take in consideration how much you love your kid or whatever. There's some things that you can buy from thrift stores that you just can't clean, and maybe you don't want. But something like this, it's only got a few buckles and stuff like that. You could wash this, let it soak in some slight bleach solution water or something, and it's going to be clean.
Mm-hmm.
If the baby sweats a lot, it'll start to smell like a wetsuit. But it seems really clean.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like the kind of item where, obviously, you have to also have to consider, how did this end up in a thrift store? And probably somebody bought this, used it once with their kid, and then thought, that's too freaky, I don't want my kid in the water.
Well, or they grew out of it. I
Yeah.
mean, kids, unfortunately grow and...
It looks like it's made for a pretty big kid.
Well, it says right here, do not use carrier unless your baby weighs between 10 and 25 pounds.
Oh, that's actually less than my super carrier.
No. Well,
No, it's like 30 pounds for the carrier, that big carrier. So.
right, but you can use your carrier starting at newborn size,
Mhm.
whereas this we gotta wait a little bit.
Okay. So, not until the doctor recommends your baby is ready for aquatic activities. I guess you can go swimming in a pool or whatever. But anyway, and the other thing is that even if we don't use it, you can throw this in a car, and it's real small. It doesn't have any of those hard pieces in it, you know. Shove it up in a car, and I've always got basically an emergency baby carrier if we need to bug out of someplace and start hiking with our baby, and we don't want to be walking down the side of the road carrying the big carrier or something like that. Here we go. We got a way to portabilize. There's a word for that. I'm sure that works. Makes more sense.
Yeah.
Your baby ready to go. Oh, and this I just saw because I really love Columbia stuff. And the Red, White, and Blue Thrift Store is an amazing place to find Columbia items. I don't know why. Maybe it's proximity to Lake Oswego, but I mean, like, I got this there a long time ago, like a year or so ago. Great all-season Columbia titanium gear, made out of acrylic, and you just find a lot of nice stuff there. In Columbia, I've always been really impressed. They have really good build quality. It's nothing too crazy flashy, but check this out. It's a baby onesie for cold weather environments.
How much was it?
This is $9.95. You can't beat that deal. Look at that. It's warm. It's insulated.
I don't
We
even
can
know
wash
that it
it.
was used, to be honest. It's hard to tell. Maybe.
I saw a little bit of wear mark on it that would make me believe that somebody used it. Just a little spots in some of the seams
Yeah.
where it looked like maybe, and you know, it's not like they probably just let them sit in it and didn't walk around, but it's made, you know, so that
You can actually fold it over.
you
on
can
the
fold it
boat.
over so they're sealed inside or whatever, and they're super warm, or you can actually poke their hands out and walk around in it. But
Same thing with the feet fold over too. And then we're having a girl, but you know,
whatever, it's got a cool pattern. See,
yeah.
this little deers and kind of like natural patterns for our kids.
and truly, if you know, hopefully this baby will know the outdoors more than her mother.
Well, the other thing is, the reason we bought this is because we're considering everybody's going to be buying us stuff for the shower. We're going to have lots of warm weather clothes. It's going to come right before July. But then when wintertime rolls around, people will be sick of buying us clothes for the kids. So we thought we'd just keep an eye out for real warm stuff for
Yeah.
for the winter time when we have to start buying it ourselves.
Yep.
Yep.
So this one I found, and it is one of those sleep sacks. And it was $1.95. It's worn, it's fleece. I don't see any stains though. And for $1.95, I didn't really think it was bad. It says 6 to 12 months. You know, again, our baby's gonna be born in the summer, so it's pretty warm. I don't know how much she'll need it initially, but again, she can grow into it. So going into fall and winter.
Well, even if she doesn't, I just thought the little bunny is cute and stuff, and it's just a big square piece of fabric, so we could use it to do other stuff too.
Yeah.
You know, by the time she gets older, I can just cut off the mane and it's a skirt. It's a dress. She just wears, you know, whatever.
Yep. So this is mine. This is new. It's never, White Stag, I think, is sold at JCPenney's maybe. Original price 18, oh wait, no. So shop at Walmart. Okay. It's a Walmart skirt. 1876. So it's pretty sheer and stretchy. I used to wear these types of skirts all the time. So I thought it would be good for summertime. And again, I think there's room to grow in there. And I just like flowy skirts, and it was $2.95. So not bad. I'll stick it over there.
I was going to get the labels off. It's my handy spider phone now. Little baby hats. They were in a bundle. A little bundle here, two together for the blue tag at 95 cents, which was reduced to like, these are 50 cents. little hats.
50% off.
And it's got cute little aliens that are going like beep boop, beep boop.
If the front folds up and shows you a little thing.
Oh yes. Beep boop, beep boop. Because I like alien stuff.
He likes alien stuff, so I actually saw that and thought of him.
Because we're a team and we think online.
I'm not sure on these. They're stretchy. They're by Motherhood Maternity. They're a 3X. And they're maternity pants. So you've got the maternity, panel here. I just don't know, because I have a wide butt and thighs. I don't know that they're going to fit, but I thought I'd give it a try. Getting hiccups. They were $5.95, so I thought it was worth it. And
Those are quality.
yeah.
Motherhood maternity. Made in Guatemala.
So we saved the best for last.
Nice nylon line.
This was a really good deal that Dan found. He saw it right when he got in the door. I just went to the right, and he was like, I gotta go up front for a minute.
I've been doing this for a while at the Red, White, and Blue Thrift Store, and you can have, there's times I've gone there and just seen nothing interesting in the clothing, and I think at some point I'll put together a tips video about how to really get your best out of thrift stores and have the best experience, and kind of want to go back again. But I started skipping the clothes, going to the clothes aisles first and going right up to that front counter where they kind of keep the things that they think are more expensive or goodie
Worth
items
more,
and
yeah.
stuff, and I don't think your viewers are really going to appreciate these items, but I can just give an idea. I just got back from, this is some military tactical gear that I wouldn't mind collecting, but I wouldn't want to spend the actual amount retail that is. Just figured out this baby is about $120 brand new online. It's missing a couple of buckles and straps, but that is really easy to replace, not a big deal. And, it'll match my baby carrier too. Heck, I could probably even flip it around and do it backwards. I don't know if this is a tactical cup holder or what. Who cares? It's cool.
It's a grenade holder.
I think it's probably a grenade holder or something, but I don't have any grenades. You got any grenades? I didn't see any there. I don't know what aisle that would be on. But this guy, so this whole thing, I'll tell you in a second what this. It's the 3 pieces were kind of hanging together on the rack, and sometimes you get that where nobody at the Red, White, and Blue Thrift Store really knows what this is about or what it is. They just get a big bucket full of stuff and they go, look, it's all the same color and has stuff on it. We'll put it in the same little hanger and group it together for this price. So came home, looked up the prices on these items. See an armor pat goes in the back there. This is about $120, and all it's really missing is the back buckle. Not a big deal, I can figure that out. Came with also this tactical tailor. That's a Pantac. I had to look it up. This is a tactical tailor, little accessory pouch thing you just put on normal plate carriers and stuff. Real high quality item.
Well, this is all molly webbing.
Yeah, it's all made to hook on. I could put that on the front or the back or something, or on all kinds of things. It's all modular. It's the cool thing about military gear these days is uses this molly system that all hooks together and all works.
Functional, yeah.
Even if the colors don't match and clash, who cares? But and Tactical Tailor's a pretty well-known American brand. I have no idea what this one was about, but I'm guessing it's about 30 or plus for all the pieces together. And then this guy that has the actual price tag from the store on it, but does not say what brand it is or not. I don't think it's a Tactical Tailor. I think it's fairly high quality. I thought maybe it was Condor, but this is going to be starting at least 30 to up to $50 or something. It has a little. It says S. I don't think it's really a small because it fits me, and I'm pretty big. So this is just a belt. Yet again, missing the buckle, but I actually have like a box of buckles from all kinds of other expired gear. Not a big deal. And let's talk about what the actual price tag for all those things together. So adding that up, 60, 120, like we're approaching like $200. This was $24.95.
For the whole 3 pieces.
All 3 pieces. And you know how that's why? Because they just didn't know what they had there. And your viewers might not appreciate all this cool stuff, but it's the beginning of something awesome.
Dan has a YouTube channel from years ago. Doesn't really have maybe like 2 videos on it.
Yeah.
So he's been thinking about starting his own channel and, talking about the things he likes and knives and guns and tactical stuff and maybe some baby stuff, dad baby stuff.
Who knows?
There's actually, honestly, we did a search for thrift store hauls on YouTube. We watch a lot of YouTube. And it's mostly women like doing clothes try-ons. And so there isn't a whole lot like generated towards men and couples.
And then the men's stuff is super metrosexual, New York fashion guys.
Not function, yeah.
And then there's just nobody that'll tell you. I think there's probably a lot of guys who just don't know how to shop for themselves that would never realize that they could just go to Red, White, and Blue or look around a little bit and find some nice gear like this. Like Columbia shirts that are normally, like $30, $40 are really only $7.95.
Mm-hmm.
And if you bring a senior on Wednesdays, it's like half off. It's crazy. Just gonna grab seniors. It was funny actually. The last time I was there was some weird conversations going on. It wasn't until I got towards the checkout line. Oh, I remember. That's why that random young guy was like trying to make friends with some old dude in an aisle. He was really just trying to get a senior discount and was like tagging this guy suddenly. It was weird. I thought there was some kind of weird pickup going there, but
But yeah, so he might do his. I think he's gonna do his own channel. We were kind of talking about names and stuff, and then we can do some tags that other men and YouTubers that have similar interests.
when your wives make you watch this channel, you can come over and go, hey, that might be interesting.
Yeah.
But it'll be a while.
Yeah.
Don't go rushing over right now. I haven't even thought of a name.
Yeah. All right. So thank you for watching our thrift store haul. Can't think of anything else. All right. Well, thanks for watching, and let us know if you want to see more.